We had to go and see for ourselves. Like Imperial Metals has been covering this disaster up from the very beginning. They weren't giving the truth out to the public or to our people, to our Secwepemc people, about what really happened on that day. And now, almost 3 months later, we had to go in there so we could see for our own eyes what they were doing. And we had to bring the truth back to the people. Arriving at the site of the supposed cleanup or cover-up, there were workers all there, and they confronted us. They wanted us to leave.
Are you deaf?
No, I just don't care what you're saying.
Well, it doesn't matter. You gotta go. Let's go, now.
They all left. They all left the site. We could see here on these big cedar trees how far the mining waste, all this sludge had come down during the initial spill and how high it was when it came through. And to us it looks like a big cover-up and not a cleanup. We don't see no tailings waste getting hauled off. There's no big heavy haulers hauling any of these mining waste out of here. They just have these big piles of rocks, and to us it looks like they're just covering it up. The water that is still flowing into Quesnel Lake, it's actually mining wastes that's continuing to flow. And all that mercury and cyanide and arsenic and all those heavy metals and processing chemicals, it's leaching. After just being there and just seeing the color of the gray, like no life, and you can't replicate that color anywhere in nature. It's like lifeless. I'm standing here at what used to be Hazeltine Creek. We're in Yuchnasenchaimetqua. It's our traditional Secwepemc place name for this area. This creek, it used to be 4 feet wide. Some people said you could just jump over it at some points, and now it's just a big, vast gash and gorge and scar onto our land here. And then Imperial sent the 3 Secwepemc women to come talk to us. It was people that were hired by the band, and it's important for people to know that the chief and council, that band office system, was invented and put in place by the Canadian government. So government and industry, they use that in order to get consent to push through with these projects, these mining projects and pipeline projects. But the people on the ground, the people that depend on the land, that are impacted by things like this disaster, or mining going through, or pipelines, the people that hunt, the berry pickers and the fishermen, we are the ones that really inevitably are first impacted. And so we are the first ones to be able to make the choice on what happens on our territory. Consent for these companies needs to come from the rightful title holders, needs to come from the people. Our collective nation, consensus amongst our whole entire nation, not band council systems.